Welcome back to the Ones Rolls podcast. I'm Silent Magic and I'm with Sir Darius. Apologies for not having a podcast last week. Both of our schedules were
It's not
very.
Alonzo's fault. It's my fault. I
I
canceled.
mean, I mean, it'd be like that. We just got a lot of stuff. We're in school. We're trying to just get our degrees and stuff. So we got that in our ways to do. But when I'm off, I think I should just announce this in general right now. I'm gonna be visiting family in the next few weeks, maybe potentially. So we're gonna have
This
live.
family.
Yes, we're gonna have live podcast for y'all. It's gonna be super exciting. It's gonna we
In my dorm?
that's that's gonna be the vibe.
You'd be sitting, you're like, it's like this. You're right
Yep.
there.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean,
It's tough.
it's gonna be fire for sure. I'm
Oh, you know what
excited.
else is tough?
Hmm.
Fortnite.
I mean,
OG map
oh,
coming back
ooh,
tonight.
I saw that. Yo, we running it up?
We have to.
I'm.
It's probably gonna drop around like 4 in the morning.
What's up? What
So
What are you
like
doing? What are you doing tomorrow?
tomorrow, I don't do anything. I have work
What time?
4 to 8.
Okay, we could. That we'll definitely play before your shift.
Yeah. I have to go to the mosque at 1,
Okay, I can still play in the morning.
and
We
then I'll
could.
be
We could.
back around like it's different every time, honestly, but it'll probably be around like let's say 2:30.
Okay,
So, what is that for you?
that's 12:30 my time.
Uh,
So yeah, we could definitely run it up tomorrow. I'm down. I can't wait. Me and my friend, we're talking about the full OG. Now he told me, he was like, "Yo, look in the background." I'm like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "It's not. It's happening."
background.
Like in Fortnite, like in the background, it had like the date when Fortnite came out.
What like the main lobby?
Yeah, the main lobby. It was on the main lobby.
I haven't played since Saturday.
I think it was there then. You probably just didn't notice. I didn't notice until he told me.
Yeah,
So
maybe I just didn't notice.
yeah, because
Possible.
I would. It wasn't like boom out there. It was like kind of blended in with the background.
I got you.
Yeah, but it's tough. I'm
That
so
makes sense.
excited. I'm so excited for the OG map.
Bro, it's gonna be tough.
Okay, so I kind of want to start this off real quick with just talking just basketball real quick.
La longevity.
Hmm.
La longevity. Oh, I told you about Gabe Vincent, bro. Cam Reddish, okay, I'll give you Cam Reddish stuff. Cam Reddish looks good.
Yeah,
He plays really good defense.
Christian Wood
He was stroking that thing, cuzzo.
been frying. I kind of like hindsight's 2020, obviously, but the way that Şengün's been playing defense now, like it's possible to have them both in the backcourt together. Because Şengün's been playing out of his mind.
Oh, him and Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Sengun looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna beat Amen this week
Yeah,
too.
I saw. Yeah, like the fancy. I mean, we should talk to them about that. We made fancy basketball.
Hey, you were talking about her team. I think my team's better than her team.
Well, she has
I
injuries.
think your team is better too.
I mean, okay,
She just
so
doesn't have
I.
Dinwiddie, I think.
Well, I got lucky though. My friend, I don't want to say his name because
Bro, is he the one that dropped
he
Giddy?
dropped Giddy, and I was
I know, but you
like,
also
pick,
I
pick,
know, but you
pick.
dropped. I know, but you dropped Jalen Green though,
I
and he's doing really well too.
what? Well,
So it's
okay.
kind of like it evens out a
Well,
little
then
bit.
that's good. I'd rather Jalen Green do good without me having on team because when I had him for the first couple games, it was not it. And I would rather take
He just had
Giddy.
like one bad game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
And
know
Gady
I
had
know
bad games too.
I
So
know what time and I know what type of player Jalen Green is, and that he will have bad shooting nights more consistently than other players. And he doesn't really
yeah,
do too much other than shoot the ball at this moment in his
ever since
career.
Shet went on the team, Giddy and also um, Williams, they both kind of don't need to do as much as they did last year.
I think. Well, I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
yeah,
They're
I
not
mean
playing
that's
bad, but
true.
it's like
Yeah,
they don't have to do as much anymore.
and I think that's still good because that means Giddy could just pass the ball more. He could go for rebounds more. He doesn't have to be focusing on scoring as much. Will also give you points. So like I don't mind
Yeah,
that he doesn't take as many shots. I like having. If you look at my team, I don't really have players that are strictly bucket getters.
that's my team
That's your team.
basically.
Like
My team.
should we say our teams right now so people can know who we have?
Yeah, you go first. Yeah, it sounds like you have yours up already.
Yeah. So I have Tyrese. Um, I have Desmond
That's right.
Bain.
I can't. I hate your team name
Why?
because Desmond Bain, bro.
Desmond
Come
Bain's been
on, bro.
frying. He's the third best shooting guard.
I'm not saying that he isn't, but Desmond Bain, bro.
Who
Name a team after him.
he's fire. Who was
I don't know, bro. I just don't like the Grizzlies.
and I also
I
like.
just don't like the Grizzlies, bro. I just don't like the Grizzlies.
Well, I mean, that means you're loving their season then, because they don't even have a win
Uh,
right now. They're 0-5.
you should have named your team after like
Who?
I don't know,
Who?
D or
The
Tyrese.
only thing I could think about with AD was A Disney. I'm not doing that.
Oh, the brow.
That's I don't want to. I like to do like puns or like memes. Not puns, yeah, puns, yeah. Because
I got
bane
the
of your
best.
existence,
I
and
can't
then
even say.
no, this is
I can't even say I have the
Patrick.
best name. I can't even. No way. This is Patrick. Is either the best name I've seen all year. But
I
no,
love it.
yeah, I like that more than King of the Hill.
Yeah, that one's
Just because I
good.
love SpongeBob.
I mean, I like Khalid's name, Miami. I mean, like Miami's like because his favorite team's the Heat. I said his name anyways. Whatever.
What does he mean?
Huh? His team name's Miami.
What is it?
Well, it's just like
What is it, Gunners?
it's like it's just like a team name. It's like an actual team name. It shows Miami because
He doesn't
Miami
have
Heat's,
anyone on the Heat though.
but Heat's his favorite team. So he just wanted
He
to.
should have picked Jimmy Butler. Oh, he has Tyler Hero. Never mind. I
Yeah.
just saw
How are you doing in yours? I don't even know.
it.
Oh, you're
I'm
winning by
winning.
6.
Cordell's, bro. I got lucky because Cordell didn't start Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown the first night, and they went crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the whole team's going crazy. The only undefeated team left.
When he did start them, and then when he did start them, they did well, but it wasn't anywhere near as well as they did the first
Let
time,
me see. Let me see how they did. 57. Oh, that was Jalen Brown's great
bro.
game.
Yeah, bro. He
Oh,
had 70 fantasy points. He's not doing that consistently.
I mean, no one's
So
really dropping 70 consistently, unless you're probably
Luca, Luca, Luca. I guess
AD.
Luca just got like 20, but fine.
I also have Asar Thompson, who's been frying fantasy wise.
I was so mad when you picked him because I was gonna pick
Why?
him too.
Oh,
'Cause I have him on my other team.
oh,
I knew
I
he was gonna be better. I knew it. I knew it. I knew
he's
it. I knew he
starting.
was gonna be better. He's gonna be better.
He
He's gonna
started.
be better.
He's.
He's
I'm
gonna be
just.
better, bro.
You're going off of 2 weeks of NBA. First of all, our man just got hurt, so we can't even see him
Hey,
for the next couple weeks. Second of all, he's on the bench because we got Fred Van Vliet. Just because our team's deeper doesn't mean that he's gonna be a worse player in his career. We'll see though. I do like
he
I like
looked
both
on
of them.
me.
This is why I picked them both. I picked both of them on fantasy, and then I dropped Amen because he was not doing good.
Isn't his name
Um,
Amen?
I literally hear so many people say it differently, but it is Amen Thompson. I usually say it like that, but now when when Amen said, "Oh, you picked me," now that's it. Now I'm getting confused now. I have AD. Even though last
Yeah,
year when I told Darius you shouldn't get AD, that's why he didn't get hurt as much. So I was like, yeah, I'm picking
you're a hater.
AD
He was cooking too. He was when AD is healthy. AD is like probably one of the best people you can have.
Hmm.
Like
The
top 30 people you can have in fantasy.
After the first game, I was kind of scared, but then he's been dropping like averaging like 68 points per game. So it's I'm so glad I have him. I have Wendell. Even though my starter who I wanted originally was Jared Allen, but he's out.
I thought you dropped him.
No, he's on my IR.
No, you dropped him.
No, he's in my IR.
Wendell Carter.
No. Oh, I did drop. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, I did drop Wendell. Who
You
did I
mean
drop him from?
Allen?
Yeah, Jared Allen's on my IR. That's what I said.
Yeah,
I said he
you said
would be.
Wendell.
I said Wendell, and I was like, he's not my starter. Jared Allen would be, but he's hurt. That's what I
Oh,
said.
okay, my bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. I have Sengun. I'm so glad I picked him up. Um, Malcolm Brogdon. I picked him up in the free agency. I have OG, who's been solid, averaging like 30 points. I have Shaden Sharp. What I also did with my team was pick young, promising players that can fry on teams that doesn't have like on teams that aren't really that good. So like Shaden Sharp, um, Paulo, Shangoon,
Hey, don't sleep on the Magic,
Asar.
man.
I'm not sleeping on them. I'm just saying.
Don't sleep
I'm
on the
just saying
Magic,
that. Well, even
man.
though
I think
Paulo's,
the Magic are the best. Not let me chill.
even though Paulo, I
It
mean,
might be.
Paulo's not having like the year he was, last year so far. But he's been doing all right. Um, yeah, and then I also have Darius Garland, who's also out for the
You know
foreseeable
what I
future.
think, Alonzo?
Hmm.
When you picked up Giddy, I think you should have picked up Giddy for Bogdanovich.
I didn't have Bogdanovich at the time. I picked him up and dropped someone else.
Because you just got Giddy like 2 days ago.
Yeah, and I just got just got
You had
Bogdanovich too not too
Bogdanovich
long
before
ago.
that.
Not much more. Not like it wasn't that much further
But it was still
along.
before.
Who did I drop? I dropped.
You dropped Jalen Green. I don't think you should have dropped Jalen Green.
I just didn't want him. Oh, I dropped Wendell for PJ. That's right. And PJ had a good game, and I didn't know that
Well, I don't
Tyrese was
blame you
gonna
for
get
that.
hurt. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know that Tyrese was gonna get hurt. I mean, I didn't know Tyrese was not gonna play yesterday, and I was salty when I saw that he was out.
Always hurt.
I mean,
He's
yeah,
hurt all the time.
yeah. And also, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think, um, yeah. I mean, I feel like when I had Jalen Green, he wasn't doing as much for me, but now he's doing well, and I'm fine with him. Like, you can pick him up.
Someone already has him.
Oh, really? Who picked him up?
I don't know. I forget.
Let me see. Oh, that person. The person who beat me week one.
Who?
The Wembanyama Mama team.
Oh, that's Abe's girlfriend.
Yeah, I was salty,
I think it's
bro.
funny how Abe and Amen's girlfriend and Amen, they both have like the same logo, and they're
They
both like the
do.
girls.
Yeah. I was so sick, and like I didn't know that. Like, I had 3 people hurt that week too, and I only lost by like 60 points, and I'm like, bruh, if I was fully healthy. Let tell the people your team, because I basically said all my players of importance.
um, I got Luca, Mikal Bridges, I got Shet, I got LaMelo Ball, I got James Harden, I got Jordan Poole, I got Jalen Duren, I got Ben Simmons, Russell Westbrook, Kelly Oubre, Zach Collins, Miles Turner, Brooke Lopez, and Gordon Hayward.
It's a very solid team. Especially if it was like 5 years ago, that team would be ultimately stacked.
Like who?
Harden, Russ, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is cooking. Russ is cooking.
Hey, yeah, he's been doing good. I've been happy.
Gordon Hayward's cooking.
Gordon Hayward was on anything yesterday against my Rockets for their first dub of the year.
He got 39 points.
Not points. He got like probably 12.
He got 17.
Yeah.
7 rebounds
I
and 5 assists.
I wrote on my Twitter basketball, if the Rockets lose to the Hornets, I'm just giving up on this year already. I'm glad they won.
What's wrong with the Hornets?
They're one of the worst teams in ball. LaMelo's been shooting like 16% from 3 this whole year so far.
He's making me mad.
That's why he was one of my players on when we did the draft. I was like, I'm not touching LaMelo Ball because I don't know.
I got him
about
so
him.
late though.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you get him like as late as you did, because you did get him really late, so that's
I got him
definitely
like
worth it.
like 6th round or 7th round or something. Maybe because everyone he was at the top of the list for so was picking him.
Everyone knew. Everyone
So
was
like
like,
at one point
nah.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm taking him. Because like out of all the people that were there, like I'd rather have him. Because it's not like he's doing bad. He's doing bad for LaMelo Ball standards. You know.
Yeah. Also, I just realized I have the most points in fantasy today for like this
Yeah,
for
your
this
team's
week.
doing really well. You don't even have Garland
Or Allen.
or Allen.
Yeah, I know it's tough.
Oh, are you happy that I put 2 IR spots on our league?
I saw that. I was like, yo, that's the clutchest thing I've seen all day, well, all year.
Because one IR spot in basketball is
It's
disgusting.
tough, yeah.
But I have it like that on football too. Unless it was already like that. I don't think so.
I think it's usually just one, so I think he did on there
Yeah, I
too.
put it.
Even though
It's way better
I
like
don't
that.
need that one as much because I only have Justin out.
I have freaking Kyron Williams and HN.
Yeah.
See, I'm like every year. What makes my like football team so good, is that like I do like a solid draft, but then I always pick up like really good people that come out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Year, but this year it's backfiring because they're getting hurt.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I mean, we're only
Like,
like halfway through the season, so you have time to.
yeah, they
Get
both
them
come
back.
back after next week or after this week. I think. No, they both have a bye next week, and they come back the week after that.
Okay. So it wouldn't have mattered if they came back next week because they had a bye.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm a bench, or I'm thinking I'm gonna start Kyron and HN, and depending on who they're playing, Josh Jacobs and Puka are gonna like rotate around as my flex.
Okay.
And then obviously I have Tyreek and AJ Brown, so they're
And
gonna
they're
start no
staying
matter
put.
what.
AJ Brown's been so good.
AJ Brown's looking like the best receiver in the NFL.
Yeah. Yep. And let's talk about
Or
football.
Tyreek Hill.
Let's talk about fantasy real quick because it's us against each other this week, rather than just the pick'ems that we do every week. Now we
I didn't
got
even know that.
fantasy. Yep, we're up against each other this week. But you're projected to score 9 more points than me.
Fuck projections, bro.
Well, yeah,
care
because
about projections.
I was supposed to get 150 last week, and I only scored 100. Jameer Gibbs almost saved me. He's the only he's on a bye this week, so that actually really hurts me right now.
Last week, the only good thing that happened last week was Jacoby Myers got 1 catch because that one league
Mm-hmm.
I almost lost. I should have lost all 3 of my leagues last week, and the Vikings also won, so that was good.
Yeah.
But then Kirk Cousins is out for the season.
Yeah. Hey, Josh Dobbs.
Shut up.
He could do something.
He's not Kirk Cousins though.
He'll do better than your backup player originally. So still upgrade.
He's not doing better than Kirk Cousins though.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because Kirk Cousins like number 2 in passing yards this year. Did you know that?
Yeah, I mean they don't run the ball, so I'd hope so.
I mean,
They
I think,
don't run the ball, bro.
yeah, they don't. I mean, it's hard.
They
to.
do, but like they don't, bro.
They don't get much yards from it, so like it's just hard in general.
Well, yeah, they don't get yards from it. They don't fucking do it enough. Of course, they're not gonna get yards.
And Kirk Cousins
They
loves to throw that
have
ball.
like one bad run. They have one bad run and then immediately just like not run again. Like you gotta keep at least trying a little bit more.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan Addison's been looking really good though. I've been enjoying watching his highlights for sure.
He really stepped up. after Justin got hurt.
Yeah, and I knew like when y'all drafted him, I was like, okay, I like that. Give another wide receiver for Kurt to do something. Um, but also in our fantasy, you will know very easily if you win or lose against me. Well, not lose. You would win against me
Yeah,
because I have all my games are either is before like at 1 o'clock or before that. Because
that was me last week.
Kansas City has the Germany game Sunday morning, and then I have a Thursday night tonight with Pickens. Everyone else 1 o'clock games, and all of your
Mm,
teams basically play at 2 o'clock, except for like 3 or 4 players. So like you get to just
chill
watch
to
all my players just score points before you really get to start.
yeah,
But the big real one is Pat and Pacheco against Tua and Tyreek because
yeah.
they play against each other
What
this week.
player?
That's gonna be a really fun game to watch, and also just for us to really root for the teams that we're probably gonna pick to win.
I really hate the fact that I actually have to wake up on Sunday morning to watch that game
It's
because
nine
I haven't
thirty
woken
your
up to watch any.
time.
I haven't woken up to watch any of these games. I've been waking up at like noon on Sundays.
Bruh, bruh.
It's my
Nah,
sleep-in day.
that's wild. I mean, that's cool though, because I'm glad that you have a sleep. I just can't sleep in like that. Like I can, like the
Well,
latest
it's
I
my
sleep.
stay up late at
Oh,
night.
I mean, I do
Sleep-in day.
too.
I'll go to sleep at like 6.
Last Saturday.
I might do that
That's
tonight. I might do it tonight for Fortnite. I need
I,
to land. Where am I gonna land first? Maybe like Pleasant Park.
oh my, yo, can you remember all the OG location names?
Well, which
I,
season are we talking? Like
let's
you started in 3, so maybe I'll
let's
do
do yeah,
3.
let's do season 3. I type in season 3 Fortnite because I don't remember all of them. I'm just gonna test you
All right.
because you played it a lot more than I did. All
All
right,
right.
you ready?
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start
Oh, I forgot
on
all
the
about this
north.
place right here. Oh, I would have
So
failed.
Wailing Woods,
Uh huh.
top right.
Yep.
You go a little bit south, you hit Tomato Town.
Uh
Right?
huh.
You go west, you run to Anarchy Acres. You go a
Yeah.
little farther, you see like Haunted Hills and
Uh huh.
Junction.
Uh huh.
You know,
Yep.
go down. Damn, what was on the west coast in season 3?
Oh,
It
this was one of the
wasn't
this was one of the spots I did like landing. I forgot about
in
this spot.
season 3. Oh, it was. They changed that location like so much.
This was what I remember when I first played.
It's so hard for me not to think about like the golf course place.
Yeah.
That was season 5. Shit, I forget what. Oh man, I forget what it
But
was.
just for you
I'll
knowing
come
like the
back to it.
locations, right off rip, is kind of impressive.
I'll come back to the West Coast part.
All right.
So okay, so you go a little east, right?
Uh huh.
You get the unnamed location. You get the soccer stadium.
Yep.
You know, you can't forget the soccer
Nope.
stadium. That
That
shit
was
was
that was
tough.
fire.
That was when they added in when he kicked in like a ball
The
and it
goal. Yeah.
would like. That's when they added the soccer skins, the soccer skin sweats, and all that.
Mhm.
And you go a little more to the east. You see Loot Lake,
Mhm.
of course, and you know what's down south of Loot Lake.
the
Towers,
the goaded
right?
spot. We should drop there first, low key. I'm not gonna lie.
Tilted first.
Just first, bro.
No,
We
I want to go
running.
to. I want to get. No, because Tilted. I just went to. Tilted was in the game recently. So
That's
was Greasy
true.
Grove.
That's true.
If I'm landing anywhere, it's gonna be Pleasant Park, Salty Springs, or Retail Row because I haven't seen those places in a long ass time. Because I didn't
Yeah.
play Chapter 2, and they were in Chapter 2. I don't think Salty Springs was. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I didn't play Chapter 2 like that,
Me neither.
so I haven't landed at Pleasant Park since Chapter 1. It's been a long time
I might
since
have to
I landed
petition
there.
you to land at this one spot that I used to like, the West Coast spot.
The
Because I used
Chapter
to like that
3.
spot.
I mean, season 3,
Yeah, because I used to like this spot.
bro. Was it like Halloween? Something Halloween? It's not Haunted Hills. No, I already talked. I
That
already said
was
Haunted Hills.
yeah. We already talked
It's
about that.
south of Haunted Hills.
Yeah.
I remember. I was gonna
Let's
come
just
back
keep
to that,
yeah
bro.
just keep going because you said Loot Lake and Tilted. Now where do you want to go after that?
Let's go to Greasy, man.
All
Let's
right.
hit up Greasy. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta hit up if we're talking Tilted, it's closest to that, and it's Greasy Grove.
Yep.
All right. The next like big location.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we head east again, and we hit up Fatal Fields.
Ooh. Okay, you put an audible on me. Okay.
Is it not Fatal Fields?
I mean, there's Fatal Fields, but that's way more east than south.
Oh, was that in season 3?
Yeah, Fatal Fields is here.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
Risky Reels.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Rescue Reels
That
was
was like
at the top right.
that was
It took
season
place in
4 or
Tomato
season
Town.
5. Oh, you're right. I'm thinking about the other place, the other reels, Rocky Reels.
Mm.
That was season 5, I think. Wait, was there something else in between the two? Fatal
There's
Fields
something
and
in
Greasy.
between Greasy and Fatal Fields. Yes.
Am I gonna be mad?
We landed there quite often.
Flush Factory?
Huh?
Flush Factory?
Oh no, Flush is south of this place.
Yeah, that's Flush Factory is even below Greasy.
Yeah, it's literally the bottom
I almost
west.
forgot about Flush Factory.
Want me to tell you how many more
You know,
you need?
you know what really sucks?
Hmm.
It's so hard for me to imagine the bottom right because I just immediately think about the desert
The desert was goaded.
for season 5. I immediately think about it.
Yeah. I can understand though why.
Bottom right, bottom right, bottom right, Fortnite, all the way back to 2018. What are we talking about here?
mm, it's a it's a spot. There's a
Spot I
reason why
never
they got rid
fucking
of
went
it.
to. That's
There's
what
a
it
reason
is.
why they got rid of it.
Moisty
Yep,
Myers.
yep.
That's what it was. Moisty fucking Myers. That shit was trash. You know what? I wonder if they're gonna bring that. I don't know what map they're bringing. I feel like they're gonna bring back like the season 5 map.
It could be because it did say July 2018. And Fortnite didn't come out July
Uh,
2018. It came out like a few months before that, right?
I feel like they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna have the desert and the snowy shit.
Let's go.
I don't think that they would go that far back
Okay.
because then I feel like that would like take away too much for like the new players that are like. There's so many new players,
Mm-hmm.
and like yeah, like this is gonna make the OG people happy, but they can't go too OG because then the new people are gonna be bored as fuck.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. All right. You
I,
said okay, so you're
am I
missing.
missing 2 or 1? Oh, I'm missing the very West Coast, and the one he said was in between Fatal and Greasy.
You're missing 4.
4. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Actually,
say
no.
salty.
Sorry, you said no. You didn't say salty
I,
yet.
I didn't go up. I just didn't go up there yet.
Yeah. So
I'll just go
you're
up there now. I
okay.
mean,
Go up there.
salty and retail row, like
Okay. There's a couple more though.
salty retail row.
There's let me count how many there are. There's one, two, three. 3 spots you don't know. You didn't say yet.
Um, 3, counting
One.
the 2 that
Yeah.
counting the one in between Greasy and the one on the
And
West Coast.
yeah, there's
And there's
one.
another one.
It's in the middle of the map, basically.
Oh, Dusty Depot.
There you go. So you got 2 now that you don't know.
Uh,
You know,
Damn.
they both.
Oh, see, I kind of don't. I really don't want them to bring back Dusty Dipper. I want to see Dusty Depot
Divot.
again.
Oh, divot.
I want to see Dusty Depot. I don't want to see Divot.
Oh, it will be divot if it's season 5.
I want to see Depot because that shit is so. That would be so nostalgic. And then like, there's like a little like the little what's it called? Like the car. Like there's like a
The
little like
racetrack.
factory near it. No, no, no,
Uh
no, no. There's a factory near Dusty Depot.
oh yes, yeah, yeah. That yeah. It's like
I
it's like next
I
to
used to
Reset Roll
like
and
that
it's in
spot.
between those two.
It's like all the cargo and shit. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I forgot about that cargo spot in the north. You can
Oh,
like
like
go
next
like
to
far.
Anarchy.
Yeah, you can like go like deep and there's all that cargo and shit. That shit was
Yeah.
tough.
All right, Darius. The last two both start with
Don't
S.
tell me.
Both start with S.
What the fuck was that West Coast shit? Is that Sanguise? Something
Huh?
Sanguise or something?
No,
Like
no.
that was later
That
probably.
was later.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Bro, I'm kind of
Um
upset you don't remember this one. The one that's in between Greasy and Fatal.
oh, and if it's season three, then it also has like the Chinese New Year stuff on the map, but it's not named though. There's like a shrine.
Mm.
I think it's on the east, or it's in the south. Maybe in the south.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
Because the Victory umbrella was like the Chinese New Year umbrella.
Yeah.
I love that umbrella. That's like maybe my favorite Victory umbrella.
Yeah, it's a good one. I think I have it in my favorites, so it rotates with our random.
Slappy Shores. Is that what it's called in season three?
It's not.
No,
It's
it
not.
can't be.
It's not Slappy Shores. Slap because that was when the slap juice and all that came out.
Something Shores.
It is something Shores.
Fuck.
Think rich people.
I know it's rich. I just can't think of it.
What do you call rich
That
people?
whole that's snobby,
Snobby Shores.
bro. No matter what time period we're talking about, in like chapter one, that West Coast spot was always like a rich person spot.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly what the other ones
And
were, but yeah.
Snobby Shores was the first West Coast spot. Like there was nothing there before in like chapter or season two. It was
Okay.
just a blank like mountain spot, like he like typical like it's like random location, you know.
Yeah.
You just get like the environment, fucking ecosystem, you know. The
I mean, that was like one of my favorite spots to land. That's why I was like, dang, he forgot one of my
you
favorite
know, I guess
spots.
urbanized areas are also a part of the ecosystem.
What do you mean?
Like the ecosystem is, I was when I said the ecosystem, I was talking about like it's just fucking nature. But like
Yeah,
the ecosystem also includes like urbanized areas and stuff.
it
I,
does.
I just forgot.
Yeah, no, you're
I was,
good.
and I don't know what the fuck this location you're talking about is in
It's
between.
below Tilted, directly below.
Oh yeah, if it's between those two, the only thing I can
We would
imagine,
always pull up from this place to go up to Tilted after we're done fighting the people at this place.
the only thing that I can imagine in that area is Valley, the Big Valley.
Oh
That's probably
man.
season two.
Oh man, the
This
val.
place probably this place probably wasn't there in season two.
I mean, you could call this
No
place
way.
a valley to a degree. Goes
I'm just
down.
saying there's no way it was there in season two. It goes down and there's a place in a valley.
Some train track type things, you know.
Train,
Not like actual train, you know
bro.
now.
You know, you know why this really fucked me up?
Why?
Because in chapter three, it was above Tilted.
How would
They
that
had it
be?
higher. They didn't have it below Tilted. They had it in a different spot. They they had it like um kind of close to where like Pleasant is, but it was like a little bit south and a little bit more east, and like the newer maps.
Oh, I don't remember that at all. I always remember Shifty being south.
Bro, they had it like north of Tilted in chapter three. Hold on,
I'm
I'm gonna
literally
let me
looking
make
at
sure I'm right.
chapter 3. Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Great map.
Oops.
Yeah, they had it high as shit, bro. It was near Sleepy Sound.
Oh my god. Yeah, I rarely played this map, bro.
And I played Chapter 3. I played Chapter 3 a lot, so that
uh,
really fucked me up.
I did
I don't know
not.
why they would put it in a completely different spot like that. It's the same name too,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that is weird. I did not know that. I do remember playing this, but I didn't play this one that much. But it being up there is so weird. I think I probably said the same thing when I played it, but just forgot about it because it's like, why is it up here? Okay, yeah, that's
I
why
got
it
used
messed you
to it.
up. Wow. Okay. Dang.
Yeah, you were saying an S. I was like, what the fuck could have been there? Because Shifty, like I'm so used to Shifty being up now.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get used to it
Damn,
being back down. Oh
that's
man.
so weird. I can't even like imagine it below it anymore.
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, I remember those two houses that were near Shifty.
Uh huh.
And then after you go past the houses, you see Greasy. So
Yeah.
when I see the map, it's gonna make way more sense. Let me look at the season 5 map real quick. I mean,
I think
oh,
that.
season 5 didn't even have the winter.
Oh really?
Hold on.
When did
What
it
the
happen?
fuck?
Hold on. Let me see.
Snobby? Hold on. Season 3 Fortnite map. Damn.
Images. Yeah, it did. Oh wait, that's his.
Oh, Alonzo, you
What?
you let me get away with not naming Lonely Lodge.
It wasn't. Wait, that was not on there when I saw it. Hold on.
It's below Wailing Woods.
Oh, I definitely thought you said that. Not gonna lie.
Oh, damn. I also quoted by not mentioning the prison too.
Yeah, oh, I forgot
Near
about the
Moist
prison too. Yeah, I forgot about
prison
that.
the
That's
prison's
a good
lit.
spot. I thought you said Lonely Lounge. Dang. Oh well. Whatever. Lonely Lounge. It was a spot I landed at if I didn't want to fight people.
Yeah, I never went to Lonely Lodge. I think Lonely Lodge was like a place in the beginning of chapter 3. I mean, season 3, maybe it wasn't there. But then after like an update in the middle of the season, they made it like third in there.
Hmm.
'Cause I remember when it was new. Hold on. Because
Oh
on
yeah,
this map, the Chinese New
definitely.
Year stuff isn't here. So it's probably like late season 3. It can't be season 4 because Dusty Depot's there. Because as soon as season 4 started, I'm pretty sure the meteor hit it.
That was season 5.
Season 4 was meteor. Season 5 was the desert and
The
shit.
desert. Okay.
Season 5 was like the cube. Remember the cube?
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah,
cube
the key
shit.
was fun.
The cube was there, and season 4 was
I
like the
think.
hop rocks and the
Yeah.
superheroes and shit.
Yeah. I think they are doing
Meteors,
season. They
yeah.
are doing. They are releasing season five's map.
I'm cool with that. I like season
So
5 map.
it looks like it's so Lazy Links instead of what was up there, the farm, the anarchy.
Oh, whatever.
So instead of what was what was next to Wailing Woods, like above it, I forgot.
Risky Reels.
It wasn't there before that. It wasn't season 3. Let me type
I thought
that
you
in.
just said season 5.
I meant season 3 because I said instead of. Oh no, it
What
just
was
got
about?
added. It
I
just
don't
got
think
added.
anything was about
Okay,
it.
yeah, it was just risky, and then Paradise Palms, which I loved. Oh, and also Lucky Landing. I used to love that spot too. Very south.
Yeah,
That was a good spot. And then everything else is basically the same. Dang.
but they just don't have Depot.
Yeah, it's just divot. At least they got like half of Depot.
Nah, bro. I want to see the factory
Oh yeah,
near it.
true. It's fine. At least they're bringing back maps that we like.
Yeah, there's not gonna be like a bunch of random like BS in it. I don't think there's gonna be bots in it either.
That's solid.
Like the AI bosses and shit. I hope not.
And Pump's back.
Yo, imagine they bring double pump. No, it's not that old.
No,
If
it's,
it's season
yeah.
5, they wouldn't
Season
do
5
that.
didn't have it. They patched it by then.
They're gonna have the fucking P90 and the drum gun and this shit.
Oh, I'm about to get back to my heyday. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Are they gonna get rid of no build, or are they keeping it?
I'm pretty sure they're keeping no build.
Okay, we're definitely gonna do builds still, though. Even though I'm not that good as I used to, we'll do some builds. Just reminisce. All right.
I'm pretty sure they're keeping no build. That'd be kind of weird if they didn't.
Yeah. Let's do our pick'ems now, and then
You want to do? Okay.
so we're gonna do our pick'ems, and then
I want to do it quick too, because we're gonna
yeah,
be on power for a grip.
I think power rankings. If you want to watch power rankings, it's going to be its own separate video. So make sure to watch that if you want to watch our power rankings for this week. We're just gonna do pick'ems now, and then
And this
we're gonna
first video
transition
is
into the
gonna
new
be
one.
called. This first video is gonna be called "Listen to OG Fortnite players speak about map."
Yeah, testing Fortnite monsters knowledge on OG map.
No, but honestly, I think my answers are kind of average because I forgot a lot of stuff.
I mean, you only really forgot 3.
I forgot Snobby. You know what's crazy? I feel like I thought Snobby came in season 4, but it was still in season 4.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're chilling. All right, let's get through these little power rankings. You know what I'm saying? Not power rankings. Sorry, pick'ems. Start with P. You know. Let's do the one tonight. We got Tennessee going against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Snooze fest, but
I mean, Will Levis.
Will Levis, my man, Penn State alum, well not alum because he went to Kentucky for his last year, but Penn State family, you know, did his thing last week. D Hop with what 3 touchdowns or 4? I don't know how much he had, but I know Will Levis had 4. He was dying, throwing deep balls, throwing crossbody.
It's week 9, right?
Yeah, it's week 9 because week 8 tarnished in the vault.
Yeah. Titans versus who again?
The Steelers. I'll go first. I'll pick the Titans. I think Will Levis is gonna continue to do his thing. Tougher defense this time than the Falcons last week by I would say a good amount. But
Who are you picking?
I'm on the Titans train. I think Will Levis is gonna do his thing again this week. Even though I have Pickens, I hope he does well. But I think the Titans are gonna win 24-17.
You think Will Levis is gonna have a Brock Purdy run?
I think he will. I think he will have better I think he could have potentially have better throwing yards and touchdowns, but I think he will make more mistakes than Brock Purdy has. That makes sense. I think that especially from knowing just a little bit about him, like Will Levis in general, I think that there's gonna be some plays where there's a reason why he transferred from Penn State. So I hope he doesn't make those mistakes as much, but I think that it won't be the same.
I'm gonna go 20-14. I don't know who I want to pick though. I think 20-14 sounds kind of good though.
It's not bad.
Crush. I'm gonna go 17-14. Steelers.
Okay. Think the defense pulls them over the hump. Because if I last recall, it's gonna be Mitch Trubisky starting.
17. He can get 17 points.
Okay. I don't know if he's starting or not because I'm not sure what was. I think did they take Kenny Pickett out because he was playing bad last week?
I don't know. I don't watch
I
the
don't.
Steelers.
I don't know either. So it's kind of child. I don't even remember who they played last week. Who they played last week? The Jags. That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, the Jags looked really good, and the Steelers did not look really good. All right, next game, the Germany game. We in Frankfurt with this one. Dolphins, Chiefs. Probably the most definitely the best game of the week. Debatable actually. One of the
Sunday night.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the games this week isn't that bad.
This week is fire.
It is fire.
Always count out Thursday night football.
Not always. When we did the blind test, we didn't do it on here, but we like judged the
One Thursday night.
There was two. It wasn't like they're always snooze fest.
No. I picked one Thursday night just because it was like, I forget what it was. It was like Browns or Jets or something.
Yeah, because it was like defenses.
Defenses.
Yeah.
But like, they were
like
really a better
point.
game.
Yeah, it was a pity point. I know. I was just saying that. All right. Who are you picking, Darius? I mean, I already know who you think who's gonna win.
I'm picking the Dolphins to win. 28-20.
Okay.
28-25.
Okay. Okay. I'll pick. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. Like what the score
You get
was.
bonus points for getting the right score.
They're not gonna score 25, bro. If they score 25, I'll give you $20 when I see you.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. I will. I'll buy you some Chipotle. There we go.
No, it's
not even that,
gambling, bro.
That's not gambling.
Just give me a hug.
I'll give you a kiss.
And give me a kiss.
I'm gonna pick the Chiefs to win 34-31. I think since the Chiefs are going to play at home, they play better when they're home. They score more points when they're home.
It's not home.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dang, it's gonna be cold probably there too. What's the weather gonna be like in Frankfurt? Hold up. Frankfurt weather. 53 rain. Oh god.
Whatever. Oh, it's right in the Dolphins alley.
It ain't on nothing, bro. We're good.
You know, it'd be raining in Miami, man.
Well,
they be practicing in the rain, man.
They have an indoor facility for practice. Stop it.
Next.
I still think the Chiefs. I think this is gonna be a high scoring game. Even though Chiefs defense is really
25
good.
is pretty high.
Yeah, but high scoring for me, especially with these two offenses, is 30s. If I saw either of these teams score in the 20s, I'm like, dang, what happened? All right, next game. It would if it was like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it would be the Brother Bowl. It's the Vikings versus the Falcons. Because you and Marcus.
Oh,
yeah,
I was like, what players are brothers?
No, yeah, because it's y'all. It was y'all's favorite. Well, it was Marcus's favorite team.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sucks because you go. No, I go first. This sucks because if Kurt was there, I'm picking the Vikings 10 out of 10 times for this game. Now it's a little harder. Like the unsureness because Dobbs hasn't learned a new playbook in a short amount of time. I might have to pick the Falcons just off of just this week. If it was like if this matchup was next week, I would probably pick the Vikings. But since it's the first week, I might have to pick the Falcons, and I'm going to say the score is going to be 17-13.
I'm going 24-17 Vikings.
Okay, all different teams so far that we picked.
True.
Okay. Next one. We got Cardinals going against the Browns. And then we're gonna
I'm
have
not watching this.
I mean, yeah. we
I'm gonna
have
go
oh, you first.
freaking I'm gonna go let's go 30-15 Browns.
Cleveland's gonna drop 30?
Yeah, defensive touchdowns, my boy.
who's
They're gonna have a pick six and they're gonna have a blocked field goal return for a touchdown.
Dang. Miles Garrett going to jump over Bull again without touching them?
We'll see. Something's gonna happen though.
I mean, Deshaun Watson's questionable. PJ Walker, even if they do have two defensive touchdowns, I don't think they're going to score 16 extra points to go along with that.
That's not even a lot.
Have you seen? That's not true.
It's the Cardinals too. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, they only scored over 30 points once this year. It was against the Colts. So
Didn't that like just happen too? So, yeah,
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
No. They didn't have Deshaun Watson.
They didn't have Deshaun Watson in that other game either.
I'm just saying it's not impossible for them to get 30 points.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say that the Browns are also going to win, but I'm gonna say that they're going to win 21-10.
21-10.
Mm-hmm.
Who's starting for the Cardinals?
Their rookie quarterback, Caden Tune or whatever. I don't know. I know his last name's Tune though.
Oh, he's the next Will Levis.
Difference is Will Levis was projected to go in the first round. I don't even know where this guy got drafted.
The next Brock Purdy. The next Tom Brady. Oh, the next Kurt Warner.
Nah, Kurt Warner didn't start until he was like 28. Yeah, Clay Tooney, he was drafted out of Houston. Whoa, what was that? Why did they do that? 5th round. So Tom Brady, I think he was 5th round.
How many rounds are there? 7?
7. Okay.
I think he was 6th round.
I don't think he was 6th. I thought he was 5th. I mean, I could be wrong. Let me check actually now. Now I'm like, dang, am I wrong?
Not watching him before.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. That's like my second guess. He was drafted in the. Oh wow, it was the 6th round. Look at you, guys. Look at you.
Watch the podcast for some football knowledge.
All right, next game. This is a very testament for this Rams team as they're going against the Packers.
If they lose this game, is Matthew Stafford playing?
Let me check. He is questionable.
He hurt his hand.
Yeah.
His throwing hand.
Yeah.
But he's a dog, though. He's always been a dog.
Is it me first?
See. Yeah, it's you.
I'll pick the Rams to win. Jordan Love's just been looking horrible after the first 2 games of the year. First 3 games, really. Because they barely lost to the Falcons.
Last
Um,
week wasn't that bad.
what was that?
He didn't look too bad last week. He looked better than CJ Stroud at least.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just tough for him because he hasn't really. He's been throwing. I don't think he hasn't really done too much for me to be like, oh yeah, this is good for that. They replaced him with Aaron Rodgers quite yet. But I'm picking
Whoa, I
up.
wouldn't say replace. They're not trying to replace Aaron. They know they're not replacing Aaron Rodgers.
They drafted Jordan Love in the first round in the
I'm
intention to
saying they
replace him.
know. I'm saying they know that they're not going to replace him, like his impact. I'm saying like
Well, yeah, but
there's
I
no
meant
way.
I meant at least to be at least pleasant to watch. He's not really pleasant to watch to me.
He just had like a couple bad games. Relax.
He's had quite a few bad games, but I would just leave it at that.
He's had 2 bad games.
More than two, bro. Want me to tell you his last few game stats?
He had 2 bad games. Last week wasn't that bad. Last week was average.
24-41, 229, a touchdown, a pick. The week before that against the Broncos, 21 for 31, 180, 2 touchdowns, a pick. Raiders,
This is the bad game.
16 for 30, 182, 3 picks. Against the Lions.
That might be his only bad game. His only trash game. Anyways.
Against the Lions, 23 for 36, 246, a touchdown, and 2 picks. He's literally thrown a pick.
And that's like
in the last 4
so
games.
is Tua.
He's thrown a pick in the last 4 games.
So is Tua.
He's thrown a pick in the last 4 games.
He might have thrown a pick every game, honestly.
Every game.
Maybe that might be like one game he didn't throw a pick, or have a fumble or something. He throws bad passes.
He didn't against the Panthers.
I know he threw 2 last week. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I knew he threw. No, he threw 1 last week. Yeah, he threw 1.
You see that?
I didn't. I didn't watch that game. I watched.
I'm saying, do you see the stats right now? Are you looking at it?
Yeah. He threw 3 touchdowns. He threw 3. Yeah, just 1 pick.
What the fuck?
And also, he throws for a lot more yards, but that doesn't really matter too much.
I know. All I'm saying is Jordan Love isn't garbage.
I mean, I would rather have him over probably Daniel Jones, but but I'm just saying that he's just not like a person. I'm like, yo, I gotta put on this Packers game to watch Jordan Love play. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, obviously. I'm not doing that for half the quarterbacks in the NFL.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I would say half.
Yes.
All right, we'll go over that after the pick'ems.
No, I'll do it right now.
All right, we'll do it right now. It's quicker than this mission from the Pickens. All right. Would you put on the TV to watch Will Levis?
I'm not watching a game tonight, so no.
I mean, that's against their opponent. That's what's against their opponent. You're not watching Kenny Pickett, so I'm gonna say.
If I was hey, if the Dolphins would play today, I would watch it.
All right. Well, yeah, because they got whatever. All right. Would you put on TV to watch Tua?
Of course.
All right. Pat Mahomes.
Of course.
Kirk Thuggins.
He's not playing. He's out for the season. Don't say him.
Oh,
you have to say the new quarterback. And also, it's the Vikings, so don't even say that. That doesn't count.
So it does. It has
I'm
to
putting
count.
the Vikings on regardless.
We're literally saying
I'm putting the Vikings on regardless. If they had Christian Ponder,
right.
I'm putting on the Vikings.
If they weren't your favorite team, would you put them on?
No.
All right. We know not Desmond Ridder. I mean, Kyler Murray's coming back. Like week 6, week 10,
this week.
probably. All right, we'll skip them then. All right, we'll skip them too because Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't put on TV and watch Deshaun Watson.
I wouldn't put on Deshaun Watson anyway.
Yeah, I don't mean either. Matt Stafford. Wait, I had 2. Matt Stafford.
I'll put on a TV for Cooper Kupp and Puka, so no. And Kyron Williams.
But the person throwing them the ball to make those plays happen.
No, but when they had the Rams, last year or the year before that, I'm not putting it on. So it's not for Matthew Stafford. I just like the skill position players.
Cooper Cup was on the team 2 years ago.
I know. I wasn't really on the Cooper Cup train yet.
Okay. I already said no to I already said no to Jordan Love, so we're not gonna do that. What about Sam Howell?
Why would you ask me that? Let's go to the next one.
He's been doing good this year.
I know. I'm not putting on the TV to watch Sam Howell.
Well, Mac Jones.
No.
Justin Fields.
Yes.
All right. Derek Carr.
No.
Gino.
No.
Lamar.
No, not anymore.
He's been frying.
I know, but like, I've been kind of sleeping. Like it's
You're
not. It's not.
sleeping.
I'm not saying that he's not good. I'm not saying he's not good. I know he's doing amazing. I know the Ravens are playing like out of their minds right now. Like they're playing really well, despite like those 2 games, which like they should have won. But like, I don't know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'll put it on for Lamar.
That'd been wild if you did it, bro, because he's fun to watch.
I'll put it on for Lamar.
All right, Baker.
So I haven't watched a single Bucks game all year.
CJ Stroud.
No, I don't care anymore.
Bro, out for 1 game?
Yeah, I don't care. Cause I started him on fantasy over Jordan Love, and Jordan Love did better. And
you have a short leash, bro. That's wild. You let your emotions get to you.
You're asking me who I would personally put on the TV to watch.
The first 7 weeks, you would probably say yes, and now all of a sudden you're going to say no.
No, I'm not putting on for CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud, like, I mean, like, yeah, like, he didn't throw interceptions, so that's what Kyler Murray did too.
What?
He went a long time without throwing an interception, but Kyler Murray did the same thing.
Yeah, but he's throwing the ball like crazy though. It's not like he's not throwing the ball enough. He's not Drew Aller from Penn State.
All right. I'm just saying no. It's an opinion.
All right, Gardner Minshew.
No.
What if it was AR?
AR? Who?
Anthony Richardson.
Oh, no.
Really? Dang. What's his name? Wow, Bryce Young.
No.
Daniel Jones.
No.
Hey, that's your guy from last year. Well, I don't think Jimmy G's starting this week.
Even if he was, no.
I know.
Remember the backup is? No. Brian Hoyer? No.
Nope. Aiden O'Connell, baby.
Oh, he was the guy that went against Brian Hoyer.
Yeah.
No.
Dak.
No.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Yes.
Burrow,
yes.
Joe Burrow. Yeah, you knew they're playing. Justin Herbert.
No.
Zach Wilson.
Yes.
What? Okay.
Yes, I'm not even lying.
Okay. Russell Wilson.
Interested in that. Russell Wilson? No.
Jared Goff.
No.
He be throwing that
I
thing.
didn't think about it more.
Brock Purdy.
No.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Okay. So with quarterbacks that are hurt and everything, you have 9, right? That's a little under a third of the league.
You know, it's like when you ask me these questions too, it's not that I wouldn't watch some of these teams, but am I turning on the game for that quarterback? No.
Okay. Maybe the quarterback. I wouldn't turn on the Packers game. I'm not turning on the Packers game.
Right. I'm not turning on a Packers game for anyone. Unless they're playing the Vikings.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to this.
Anyways, what was your score for this game?
Oh yeah, I didn't even say that. gonna say 27-16.
Okay. I'll say 24 to 17 Rams.
What was that? What was the score?
24 to 17.
Okay, solid. All right, next game. We got the team that made the most trades during.
The Commanders.
Yep, going against the Patriots. It's your first, right?
Um, I'm gonna go with a smooth 28 to 17 Commanders. Actually, 28 to 20.
Okay, I was gonna go 23-13 Commanders.
Damn, that
What
sounds better.
what I've seen from the Commanders the last few weeks has kind of impressed me, other than the Giants game, because Giants defense is actually doing really good the last few weeks.
They have been. I mean, they've been doing well all year, honestly. Even against the Cowboys, even
Yeah,
though that game was so bad,
I
the
wouldn't say
game should
they
have been worse.
I wouldn't say
But
they did good against another team they played, the the Seahawks, but that's fine. They didn't do that well. But the Commanders offensively have been putting up at least like a decent amount of points after that Bills game. Really, um, they've been averaging about 20 points per game ish, probably a little bit more. Um, so I feel like their offense will do and like get over that 23 for like points per game. That's what kind of where I averaged them out with the points, and I just don't know how the Patriots won last week. Or was that 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago against the Bills. That was just wild. And then they showed that they're still not that great. The last week against the Dolphins.
I mean, it was a division game, so it's like whatever. That
Yeah,
happens all the time.
yeah. So I just don't like the Patriots, like how their team is set up at this moment. Um, Especially with Kendrick Bourne being out now for the rest of the year with the torn ACL.
The only way to fix your team is to sign Tom Brady.
Basically, even then he would probably not be as great because he doesn't have a great team
Yeah.
around him. um. Okay, next game. We got the Bears going against the Saints. I feel like this is a very tricky, like for me, this is a very tricky game to decide on
Not for me.
because the Bears have been looking really good as of late, even though like against like mediocre to bad teams, they've been looking decent against.
And then the Saints are like a little bit better than mediocre. They're like it's like barely though. They're like questionably mediocre, but they're like not.
But I mean, like they're kind of in the same boat. They've only beat teams that they really were supposed to beat. So the Bears could be obviously one of those things. So that kind of just sways me with that. Bears are a team that should be beat, and the Saints are beating those teams that they should beat. So I'm gonna say Saints to win 27-14.
Is Justin Fields playing?
Let me check. I
You said his
don't.
name without saying that he was hurt.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely
don't think he
forgot. I
is though.
forgot that he was hurt.
He was
Originally,
out for a
he
while.
is questionable, so there's a chance he might play, but I wouldn't really. I'm not sure. Who you got?
The Saints. A smooth little 35 to 10.
Oh my. For Saints?
Yeah, Alvin Kamara is about to go off
Okay, I dig it.
again, like he has been.
I dig that. He's definitely having a bounce back year compared to last year, for sure. All right. This is a good banger for 1 o'clock. This would be the game I would watch. Um, we got Seattle versus Baltimore.
Battle of the Birds.
Battle of the Birdie
The
Birds.
two, the two, the two birds fighting for the number two bird spot in the NFL.
Yeah.
And I'm giving it to the Ravens.
Okay.
Um, 20-17.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give it to the Ravens. The last 2 games, they scored over 30 points per game. Their offense has been looking really good as of late. Seahawks defense has some great players on it for sure. But I don't think it will be as low as you had it. So I'm gonna have the score to be 28-21 Ravens.
Feel it.
Um. Okay. Next game, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going
They're so
against
trash. You forgot to say their name.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Texans. It's a very very mid game to say the least. Um, but I feel like both teams are like 3 and 4 in a weird spot.
That makes. I'd rather watch two teams at the bottom, just two teams that are 3-4.
Mm.
I'd rather watch the Panthers play like the Giants.
We would destroy the Panthers.
I'd rather watch that. I'd rather watch like.
Hey, look. The last time
I wouldn't
Giants
rather watch the
played,
Cardinals.
the last time Giants played with Daniel Jones and Saquon, they won. That's
Actually, let
all
me
I'm
relax.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
This game actually isn't that bad.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. Like because like they're not
I
great
just don't
teams, but
care.
they're not like they can beat teams that are bad. I'm gonna pick. I might.
Beat teams that
Man,
are good too.
I want to pick Houston so bad, but I can't. I think that Bucks had more firepower. Pick them to win. I'm gonna say 26-17.
Bro, before you said 17, I already put 17 down. I knew it. I knew
I
you were
was
gonna say
actually,
that.
I
I was
was
like, look at this
actually,
guy.
I was actually thinking 13, but I was like, nah, it's not gonna be that bad. So
I'm gonna go 26-17 Texans.
okay, doing a little thing we did a couple weeks ago. We picked the same score line but different teams. I forgot what game that was, but that was fun.
I don't remember either.
All right, next game. The
I
first
think you won it though.
I did. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I think it was a Ravens game actually.
I picked against the Ravens.
Yeah.
I wonder who they played.
Oh man, who was it? I don't think it was now, unless it was the Lions.
I don't think I'd pick against the Lions.
You mean for the Lions?
No, against them.
Oh yeah, you don't think you'll pick against the Lions?
Yeah, I wouldn't pick against them. You said 4.
But that means if you don't pick against the Lions, that means you're picking the Lions to win.
Right? Why wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, and I picked the Ravens, and it was different. It was the same score.
Oh, they were
but
playing
different.
each other.
Yeah, they played each other. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I meant. Ravens versus Lions. But I'm not sure what it was. You have the scores, so you could literally
think
just
I
check
picked
it.
I don't know. I usually pick low-scoring games for the Ravens. Let me check week 5. When did they play?
Week 7.
Oh.
Okay.
No, we both picked the Lions that game.
Dang, I had no trust in the Ravens that time. I don't remember where it was. All right, next game, the first of the 4 o'clock games. We got the Colts going against the Panthers.
I lied. I wouldn't rather watch bottom teams.
I mean, the Colts aren't really a bottom team.
The Colts are the team that always plays well against really good teams, but then they always lose. That's like their identity. They give good teams like a run for the money, but then they lose.
They beat the Texans, Ravens, Titans this year. Lost to Jags, Rams,
Yeah,
Jags again.
don't talk about the Ravens. They should not have won that game. That was bullshit.
I'm just telling you what I read. I'm just reading what I say.
And they didn't deserve that shit.
I'm just telling you, bro. I'm not saying like they deserve it or not. I'm just showing you what the wins and losses say.
I'm gonna go with 24-17 Colts.
Oh, it is me first. I mean second. I'm gonna pick. You said Colts.
Yeah.
It was funny because I was thinking that Carolina might win 2 in a row.
Pick the Panthers. Go for it.
Yeah,
do it.
I think they could win 2 in a row.
Do it. Yeah.
They're home too.
Jonathan Taylor's gonna have a fucking field day.
Yeah, Brian Burns is gonna be all over that. It's like, no, he's not. He's not. But Brian Burns is a good player though. I'm picking the Panthers. I'm picking them to win 19-16.
When the Colts scored that low.
Huh?
When was the last time the Colts scored that low? They usually score pretty high.
They scored 19 points. Is the lowest they scored this year. Week 3 against the team that they. Oh no, they scored 22. My bad. Yeah, the lowest they scored was that game. No, the lowest they scored was 21 points against the Jags, and that was week 1. No, sorry, 20 against the Jags.
Then they beat the Jags too?
No, they lost to them twice.
Oh.
They already played them twice and they lost. They do score a lot of points. I don't know why I think it's gonna be a low scoring game.
Too?
I think the Panthers are just gonna. I think they're gonna ride momentum. I think CJ Stroud's gonna find some type of positive.
You mean Bryce Young?
Bryce Young, bro. It's been a long day.
He had like 1 touchdown. Or no, he had like 2, I think.
Okay. Next game, we got my team, the Giants, going against.
You mean the Cowboys?
Okay, bro. Going against the Raiders. Hey, yo, Daniel Jones, Saquon back since week 2 when they won. You know what I'm saying? That comeback in the.
Wait, they're both back?
Huh?
Jones is back?
Yep, he's back.
They're lucky because Tyler Taylor.
I know, bro. I was so sad when I literally read it and I was like,
already over though.
I wouldn't say it's over.
It's week 9.
That doesn't mean anything.
They have 1 win.
2. They have 2.
Oh, okay, never mind. They're fine then. It's possible.
Yeah,
they can pull Lions.
They just them losing last week hurt the Giants a lot. It hurt them a lot. I'm picking the Giants to win. Back up for the Raiders. Daniel Jones back. Saquon's healthy with him for the first time since week 2.
Back up for the Raiders might be better.
That's definitely possible. However, Devontae Adams is done with them, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he's done with them.
He's done with Jimmy G.
Sick. No, he's done with the Raiders organization. He was like, man, I was a fan of this squad. Now I'm just like, I'm hating it. I'm picking Giants to win. I'm gonna say it's gonna be. This might be like. I think this is gonna be the 3rd time they scored over 20. If I pick this score line. Nope, be the 2nd time. This will be the 2nd time they score over 20. So they're gonna win 21-13.
13.
Yep.
I'm going 24-21 Raiders.
Mm, there's the only time they scored over 20 points this year was against the Patriots. This is basically a mid off with scoring offensively because both of them only scored over 20 points once this year. So we're both banking on one of those teams doing it again this week.
Well, the reason I think it's gonna happen is because I don't even know why I just said it. It's whatever.
No, you're good. You just wanted to go against me. I know. It'd be like that.
No, I just have like high hopes for the Raiders, even though like I don't know why.
Hi ho! What do you have? What's so intriguing about them?
Well, because they just have so many good players. It's weird.
Name 5.
They have 2 really good players
3. They got 3. They got 3.
on offense. So like we're talking offense right
Okay, I thought we were talking about as a whole.
now.
Okay, I should have said name 3 players. I would have been good for the offensive side.
I mean, I guess I can include Jacoby Myers. I don't know. He's really good.
He's not very good. You saw what he did.
He didn't get targeted last week.
He was literally an op for the Raiders last year, bro. I don't want to hear it.
He wasn't an op.
He was, bro. Why would you throw the ball back?
How does it make him an op? He was their savior.
No, sorry, he was an op for. He was an op. I said he was an op for the Raiders. Like he was on their side, like against the.
How can he be an opposition
for the Patriots?
For the Patriots, not for the Raiders.
Oh, I got you. Well, he was an op. He was. I meant like for as in like he was in cahoots with the Raiders. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game rigged or something.
He bet on the game. You know, but I guess he's a ascension. All right. This is the game we all been looking for, really. Even though I'm like the person who's least looking forward to even caring about this game because they're 2 of my least favorite teams in the whole world. Why would I care? They're both doing good, and my team's trash.
This is good football.
I'll wait till Sunday night.
Good football.
I'm watching my Giants. I'm watching my Giants on Sunday.
You'd rather watch the Giants in this game?
Yes, because they're my favorite team. Would you not watch the Vikings if they're on at this time?
But the Vikings have a bye, so.
I'm just saying. No, they don't. They don't.
They don't have a bye.
They play at 1.
But I would rather watch this game than the Vikings and the Falcons game.
Damn, bruh. You're not a true fan. That's wild.
No, I'm a true football fan.
Okay, bruh. Either you go first, right? You go first.
Yeah, but who's home? Like
Eagles.
Say the thing.
Eagles. I said it. Oh, I did not say Dallas at Philly.
I'm gonna give it to the Eagles. I'm gonna go like a nice little 24-16.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the Eagles are gonna come out with the fire and run away with it. I'm gonna say his final score 35-17.
You know, I'm so happy you did that because now I feel so much better about my score.
I feel a lot better about my score. I don't think Dallas is gonna do much.
I don't know. I mean, it's a division game.
Yeah, it won't matter for me at this point.
What's Monday night? Is it garbage? It's the Chargers, isn't it?
We got Sunday night first, buddy. That's a 4:00 game still.
I thought Cowboys and Eagles are Sunday night.
Nope, Bills Bengals Sunday night.
That's crazy, bro. This week is crazy.
That's why I said I'd rather watch the Sunday night game than their game because this show's fire too.
Oh, that's why you said you'd rather watch the Giants. That's happening. Oh,
yeah. See, yeah, that's why.
I'd rather watch the Vikings if they're playing at the same time.
Okay,
Too.
that's what. Okay, that's what. Okay, you got confused with the. Okay, I thought I was like, dang, that's wild. But yeah, okay, that makes sense now. I'm gonna pick. You know what? The Bengals have been on a tear
And the
recently.
Bills are looking kind of suspect.
And the Bills have been looking suspect. um, I'm picking the Bengals to win. I'll pick them to win 23-16.
I'm gonna go 35-33. Bills. We're gonna get
Okay.
a classic.
This is similar to when they played last year. Night game. But we all know what happened in that game, sadly. So,
Josh Allen revenge.
oh yeah, because they also did they play in the playoffs too?
Josh Allen always loses to the Bengals.
Well, last year when they played, they didn't finish the game.
That's true.
So, um, okay, last game Monday night. We got the Chargers versus the Jets, and
I
it's
actually
you,
like this game.
and it's you first.
This is a good game. Uh, I'm starting to like grow into like being interested in the Jets. I want to say like
Oh man.
this is really tough because the Chargers have a shitty defense. Jets have a really good defense. The
Mm-hmm.
Jets have shown that they could have a good offense, but I don't know. And the Chargers have a really good offense. The
Yeah,
Jets have a really good defense. But then the Chargers have a shit defense, and the Jets offense might also do pretty well.
against
But
not
then,
great
but then if
defenses.
the Chargers, but if the Chargers offense is like as good as I think it is, then it shouldn't really matter what defense you're going against. But it's the Jets.
You're just looping around right now.
So is it going to be high scoring because the Chargers have a really good offense and the Chargers have shit defense, or is it going to be low scoring because the Jets, or is it going to be like the Jets hold the Chargers down? The Jets have like a respectable amount because the Chargers offense. I'm gonna go like I'm gonna go I'm gonna go respectable 24-17. Jets.
I don't like you. I wanted to pick the Jets, man. I still will. But I think it's gonna be lower scoring. I'll pick. I'm gonna say. Wow, I'm not gonna go that low. No, I'm not.
It's
I'm gonna
hard to
say.
go. It's hard to go too low because
Yeah.
it's the Chargers.
I was originally saying 14-10. I was like, no way it's gonna be that. So I'm gonna say 17-13 Jets win.
That's so crazy.
I don't think that's bad. I mean,
The Chargers. Me saying 17 is honestly. I think the Chargers have a good chance of winning, and I can see the Chargers winning 24-17.
they've scored
That's the weird thing, you know.
they scored 17 in back-to-back weeks against the Cowboys and Chiefs, who both have pretty good defenses.
Against the
So
who? The Chiefs and
17
who?
and Cowboys. So like that's not a bad assessment to go.
Pretty good.
That's not a
They're
bad
like
assess.
top five defenses probably. Maybe not five. Maybe like
I
top.
didn't mean
The
pretty good
Chiefs
as
aren't
in
top
like
five.
I didn't mean pretty good as in like
The Chiefs are top 10 though.
yeah, I didn't mean pretty good as in like they're like middle of the pack. I meant like pretty good as in just like like as an understatement kind of. I kind of understated that, but I meant it as like they're good defenses. So
I got you.
so that's not a bad assessment with you going with 17 there because they have not scored under that number all year. But I think the Jets defense is is that elite. And they need to be that elite because unlike Unlike the other two defenses, they don't have a quarterback where they could light up the stat sheet. And I don't really mean Dak lights up the stat sheet, but he scores points for their team.
You saying Justin Herbert can't light up as much as Dak?
I meant Zach Wilson can't. So the defense needs to
As
hold
much
them
as
under
who?
17. Dak and Zach is not as good as Dak and Pat. So the defense needs to
Oh,
hold them under 17 points to win the game. That's what I'm saying.
Dak is debatable.
But Dak can move the ball down the field way more consistent than Zach Wilson can. That's it's
Debatable.
no, it's not.
Debatable.
It's not.
Debatable.
Dak is.
I wonder how well Zach Wilson would do on the Cowboys.
I promise you, I don't think there's much of a difference.
That's what I'm saying. It's debatable. I'm not saying Zach Wilson's better. I'm saying like
And Dak,
whatever. I'm
and
saying like
Dak's
I'm saying you could go either way.
no, because Dak puts up better numbers than Zach Wilson
It
does.
depends on the night.
That's not true.
Depends on the night.
All right.
I think Zach Wilson is more consistently average. Dak Prescott's either great or he's garbage.
He has a higher ceiling and a lower floor.
I know. I would
That's-
rather have
yeah.
consistency with a good defense, opposed to a good defense with you don't know what you're gonna expect. You know.
I mean, but like Zach Wilson's still not that great either.
No, you're not.
All right.
He outplayed Pat Mahomes. Has Dak Prescott ever outplayed Pat Mahomes?
They only play once every 4 years, so I don't even remember when the last time that they played.
I mean, Zach Wilson.
last
Zach
year.
Wilson's second
Hold up,
year,
they played
so,
last year. Let's see what the score was last year.
Isn't it Zach Wilson's second year?
No, I was talking about Dak. And no, Zach
know, but-
Wilson's in like year 3 or 4 now.
I know, but how many times has he played him though?
Almost every year.
Probably not that much.
Almost every year.
But Zach Wilson didn't always start.
Yeah, he
Like
did.
he got benched
last year, but I'm not sure if let me look at the schedules last year.
Like he might have it's possible he didn't play Pat Mahomes. Like what's his record against Pat Mahomes? As opposed to like what's the Jets' record against him in the past couple of years?
Jets.
And I don't think Zach Wilson played his rookie year. If he's been in here for 4
Zach's-
years, there's no way he played his rookie year.
Yeah, he did because he replaced Sam Darnold.
That's 4 years ago.
I don't think it was 4. I said 3 first. 3.
It was
seems
3,
more.
and then last year Joe Flacco was there.
Joe
and now
Flacco
it's
only
just-
played because Zach Wilson got hurt. He didn't bench
I
him.
know, but Joe, I know. Zach Wilson benched Joe Flacco. All I'm saying, I'm just going by the years. Like that's how I remember. I feel like that was his second year.
No, it wasn't his second year. I mean, let me check. Zach.
I think this is his third year.
Wilson. Yeah, and I
if
said
he
third
didn't-
year.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is if he's been in the league for 4 years, is that like he's missing out a play his rookie year.
He did. He replaced Sam Darnold. That's what I'm saying. He replaced Sam. They drafted him to replace Sam Darnold because he was trash. And yeah, this is his third year.
I'm not saying he didn't play his rookie year. I'm saying he didn't play his rookie year if it was 4 years ago.
Oh well, I mean, I think if it was 4 years, they would have still because Sam Darnold was that bad still.
I know, but
I got
but
you.
all I'm saying is it wasn't in the league at all.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, they didn't play last year, and his first year, he lost 35-9.
Damn.
Let me look at Dak because they played against each other last year. Cowboys schedule 2022. Because I know because the Giants played the Broncos last year, so they played against each other. Unless that was just a one-off game.
The Giants play the Chiefs?
Oh no, this is 2023. What am I looking at? What was that? Yeah, the Giants played the Chiefs last year.
Type in Cowboys versus Chiefs. It should pop up.
They lost 19-9. The Cowboys did.
Who did?
Cowboys lost.
9. 3 field goals. The fuck? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Dak had a bad game too. I mean, also Pat Mahomes had a bad game. I
Not
mean,
three
like it
field
was just
goals
a bad
bad.
game in general for both teams.
Not 3 field goals bad.
Yeah, but Pat didn't throw a tutty. It was just running. There was one touchdown.
I
It was
bet. I know,
Clyde
but he could have had good
Edwards-Helaire.
drives. He could have had good drives and
He threw.
got them down to the goal line.
That's probably what happened. Tyreek Hill went for 9 catches, 77 yards. He was a leading receiver that game. All right. Either way, I think the Jets defense still needs to show up because it's a good offense. So they need to hold them less than 17 points. Because I'm picking the Jets that score 17 points. Like they're not going to win the game if the Chargers score 17 points. That's just a fact.
Hey, unless the Jets score 24.
When was the last time the Jets scored 24?
I don't know. What did they score against the Chiefs? Like 17 or something?
20.
Oh. Not that far off.
The Broncos is the
Just
only
two
time.
safeties.
The Broncos and Bills. Yeah, Broncos and Bills were the only times they scored over. And we literally saw Dak play against the. Yeah, we literally saw Dak play against Zach Wilson this year, and Dak won.
What week was that?
Week 2.
Oh yeah, whatever. They were bad. They're better now.
Yeah, really ever since that Chiefs game, the Jets have been looking a lot better. Because they won 3 in a row actually since that Chiefs game. They beat the Broncos.
And they should have won that game.
They beat the Broncos. They beat the Eagles, and they beat the Giants. And out of all those, the Giants one was the most competitive one for them. With our third string.
The New York
lucky
Bowl.
Tyrod got hurt, man. Oh,
The New York Bowl.
Man, Giants should have won that game. Danny DeVito, whatever his name is, Tommy DeVito is so trash, bro.
Now, Alonzo, we've had this conversation before. They should not have won. We don't know what would have happened if Tyrod Taylor was in the game. Now, they should have been the Chiefs because they were missed calls by the refs.
That happens in games too. Happens in all the games.
No. I know, but like, Alonzo, you saw those calls.
That doesn't matter. It literally happens in all the games.
Nah.
It just the Chiefs one is more like that game. A, because it was a night game, and B, because it's the Chiefs.
Game deciding drive too, and we're also talking about the Giants. All I'm saying is that like, because you do this a lot, and we've had the conversation before. It's like we don't know what would have happened. Like it's unknown, and it will always be unknown.
Can I tell you what happened in the game though? They did not pass the ball until overtime when the Giants were booing the Giants because they were just running the ball and the Jets knew that's all they were doing. And when they were passing the ball, he grabbed the ball, looked, threw it to Saquon, and they knew it was going to happen right away because he couldn't throw. Tyrod Taylor could throw the ball. If we would have done.
You still don't know that they would have won. You could say that they would have had a better chance.
And also the Giants and the Giants were up 10-7 and then they got the last drive to kick the game-tying field goal. And Tyrod got hurt in the third quarter. I'm not saying. I'm just saying I'm not saying that the Giants should have won. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just mad because if Tyrod was there, it would look better. It would.
You can say that. That's way different. That's way different than saying the Giants should have won. They had it. They would have won that game.
That's my emotions talking. This is my analytical talking now.
I know, but you do it a lot, though.
Why can't I let? Okay, you did the same thing with the whatever team that lost last week and the Texans. You're like, oh, they're like, I don't care about I forgot exactly what the conversation was.
I never said that they would win something because someone got hurt.
No. But I'm just saying that after that game against the Panthers, you're not as high. Yeah, the Texans, you're not as high on them anymore because of that game last week. If you're just gonna disregard all the other games,
so completely different than what we were talking about.
No, but
all I'm saying is I don't want to watch them. I'm not saying that they're bad.
No, but
I'm not saying CJ Stroud's trash. I'm saying, oh, I'm not turning on the TV to watch them. It's just an opinion.
Yeah, but
That's
no, that's not what I'm
way
saying. That's not.
different
I'm
than
not talking
saying
about that though. I'm talking about your emotions got out with that because you said that. Like you said it like.
because it's an opinion-based question. Do you want to watch them or
But that's
not?
not what I'm. That's not the
You
point I'm
have to
trying.
use your
That's not the.
emotions for
That's not the
that.
point. No, I can. Why
What are you
can't?
going to use other than emotions for that?
Why can't I use my
I picked
emotions for
Zach.
my favorite team?
I said that I would watch Zach Wilson.
No, but I'm. That's
This
not
is
my
my
point.
emotions
That's not
talking
my
and my
point.
opinions talking.
That's not my point though.
No. My point here, Alonzo, is that the only way that you can talk about what we were talking about earlier is to use your emotions and your
That's not
opinions. That's
true.
the only
I
way.
use analytics to
What
talk about what I want to see. I was saying with Jordan Love, I
I
don't
would
want to watch him because of
if
what he does, not
if
because of
I'm
my
talking
opinion.
analytical, if I'm talking analytical, I wouldn't have even thought about if I wanted to watch Lamar Jackson or not. I wouldn't have even considered it. I would have immediately said, "Yeah, they're like the second best team in the NFL right now." I wouldn't. Of course, and their offense is looking great. But I thought about it, thinking, "Do I really care about Lamar Jackson? Do I care about him? Do I want to see how he does, or do I already just expect him to do what he does?" You know, sometimes it comes down to that too. Like with Zach Wilson, I don't want to watch Zach Wilson. I picked him to watch way quicker than I picked Lamar. Not because I think he's better than Lamar, but because like he interests me more. I'm kind of already like done with Lamar Jackson a little bit.
But
Not
Lamar
not
does.
not done and not done in the fact that I think he's bad or I think he can't succeed. Just done in the fact that he doesn't excite me as much anymore. It's just like I mean, like when he first got drafted. I remember I was a big like Lamar fan when he was in college and everything. So you know that's another reason why I wanted to wear number 8.
Is it because
So
he
like
doesn't run as much anymore?
no, it has nothing to do with that. It's just like I said I'd watch Justin Fields. He doesn't run anymore. I just like Justin Fields. I just find him exciting.
Well,
You
the
know that I
point
like
the,
Justin
the
Fields.
point wasn't to talk about like the like. I mean, like I see what you're saying, but I'm just saying my emotions came out with that, not because it's my favorite team, and I say heinous, not heinous. I keep using that word.
Anus is crazy.
Yeah, I know. I use like exaggerated like things to just let my coping let my let just to
Right.
cope. It wasn't like I'm saying, oh yeah, the
Makes
Giants should
sense.
have won. It's like the same thing with the Rockets. Like sometimes I'm like,
I
oh,
know
if the
that's
Rockets
the
didn't,
first
if
thing I
the
thought
Rockets
of.
had Chris Paul, they would have won. Like that's just my emotion. That's not like me thinking like, oh yeah,
Right.
nah, like they're like, how am I supposed to know that they're going to win with Chris Paul even though they were up 3-2? How am I supposed to know that? I don't.
The
It's just
the
my
way
emotions
my
because like
brain
what it
operates
could be.
the way that my brain operates now, like everything that I've learned from Islam, I just hate speaking absolutes when we know what the absolute outcome is. It like really bothers me. So I try to keep people from doing that
I
because
I
you're
can
technically
say
not supposed
I
to
can
do
say
it.
when I do those, it's not actually how I feel. It's just me saying it. It's not even me meaning it in any type of way. It's just the like me doing it without thinking essentially.
I got you.
um.
Whenever I do it too, I try to like not do it. I kind of catch myself doing it sometimes.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
but
and I do see you when you do catch it too. Like you're like, oh wait, no, I didn't mean
I
that.
like
Hold
change
on,
the
let
way I
me.
speak.
Like what?
I like change the way that I speak. Like
Oh yeah.
I rephrase it.
Yeah.
But
But that's the pickums.
despite that, I think it's time to get into the power rankings. What do you think?
Hold on, yeah, but we're gonna close out this
New
episode. I'm
video.
actually gonna close out this episode for once in my life to make the other one look more accessible. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So yeah, thank you for this is gonna be the podcast version, and I'm glad that y'all watch it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna make a separate video just on power rankings. Probably dabble a little bit more on just random stuff, but like we're mostly gonna be talking about our power rankings in that one.
And this
So
video was all about Fortnite.
yeah, well, like the first like 20 minutes. But if you want to see that, that'll be the next video after this. So if you want to watch that too, please and thank you. This is Darius and Alonzo, and we will see you next week. Peace.